There are thousands of causes of toxemia and tens of thousands of expressions of that poisoning we call symptoms or dis-ease. But germs and dead cell debris viruses are not one of those causes. People are walking around for over a year now under extreme conditions of stress, anxiety, fear, and worry, causing major acidic buildup in their body's pH chemistry, causing tremendous cellular and tissue damage. They are under lockdown and not exercising. They have insomnia from worry. They are sitting around in front of electromagnetic devices like phones and computers more than normal. They are wearing masks constantly, stopping their ability to intake oxygen and exhale poisonous gases, breathing that poisonous gas back in and causing irreparable tissue and cellular death and damage. And then when their body goes into emergency detox conditions, they get sick and say, "Oh my God, it must be COVID. This is 10 times worse than any flu I've ever had." It's not COVID. You have just never poisoned yourself for a year straight before and suffered the symptoms of trying to clean out the damage of hypoxia, respiratory acidosis, embolus and blood clotting, CO2 poisoning from your mask, and you should be lucky you aren't having strokes, seizures, and heart attacks from doing this to yourself yet, and are still able to detox without dying. On top of that, many people have injected themselves with an experimental gene therapy that is programming their own RNA to constantly produce a poisonous foreign protein flow into their body that never shuts off. Components are injected into the arm and serve as instructions for the body's own cells to make foreign microbial proteins, a synonym for antigen, a synonym for toxin or poison. And their body now has to constantly produce energy to create white blood cells, enzymes, and bacteria to try and neutralize and remove that constant internal poisoning. This is called an autoimmune disease, and you don't need to be Sherlock Holmes to figure out the end result of this. Couple that with hypoxia, acidosis, embolus, and particulate poisoning from constant mask wearing, stress, lack of oxygen, and exercise. Very few people will survive that level of constant toxemia. The body only has so much energy.